A money question you may be asking: could Americans receive a fourth stimulus check? Wilbert Hamilton of Hamilton Wealth Advisors is here to talk about that, plus other federal payments that may hit your bank account. Welcome to the show, Wilbert.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So I know that a lot of people are enjoying these stimulus checks. You can go to the mall and see that. It's definitely boosting the economy as well. Do you think there will be a fourth one?
Well, definitely anything's possible. Right now, there have actually been 60 Democratic representatives that actually put forth resolutions hoping to try to create some additional type of aid to the American public.
So if we don't get that fourth one, there are other ways that people could see some money, right? Other federal payments.
Absolutely. Right now we do have an extension of the child tax credit that actually increased from $2,000 to between $3,000 and $3,600 based on the age of the child. We can expect to start seeing payments starting in July, actually from a range of $250 to $300 per child.
So also, we're hearing maybe a hike with minimum wage.
Well, absolutely. There's been a lot of talk around that. A lot of legislators have actually pushed forward trying to raise the minimum wage from $7.25 up to in the range of between $11 and $15. Those talks are still ongoing. There are actually states that are actually looking to give an increase of somewhere between the higher of the two amounts.
Now, none of these are a done deal yet, so we can't, get too excited about this. But if we don't receive any extra money, what are ways we can prepare? How can we prepare our bank accounts for the future?
Well, if this pandemic has taught us nothing else, tomorrow's not promised to us, so we have to take advantage of everything we can today. We firmly believe at Hamilton Wealth Advisors that if people don't plan to fail, but they do fail to plan. So first and foremost, we want to just take a look at your personal budget. We found that most people know exactly how much money they have coming in, but have no idea how much they have going out.
So the first thing you're saying is revisit your financial goals, right? Kind of go back to the beginning, figure out where you want to be in 10 years, maybe 5 years, maybe next year as well, and set that goal.
Well, absolutely. You have to know, where you are to figure out, where you want to go and how you're going to get there. First and foremost, just sit down and we actually have a spending budget worksheet on our website, which is www.hamiltonwealthadv.com, where, people can go online and actually pull a budget worksheet to start to itemize those amounts. From there, just kind of taking an assessment of your personal situation. The hardest thing to do for a lot of us is look in the mirror and, and it's sometimes a tough pill to swallow.
And then you say compare those expenses, that spending plan, against how much you make. What do you mean by that?
Well, a lot of times, we understand the income coming in, but we haven't really assessed all of the expenses we have going out. So when you put it on paper, you write it down and make it plain, you can really get an idea and you can find out different ways you can maybe cut back to create additional savings. Right now, obviously, we've been going through the pandemic. People have had a drop in hourly pay and a drop in hours worked. Some people have been laid off. So we want to make sure that we're maximizing every dollar. In order to do that, we have to know where we stand.
And really quick, Wilbert, I don't want to let you go without talking about the company, Hamilton Wealth Advisors, an office in Birmingham, an office in Atlanta, 2 locations. What do you do best?
What we do best is create peace of mind. My job as a financial advisor is to get you from point A to point B the safest, quickest, most efficient way possible. And the first step in doing it is having a conversation. Most people don't think they have enough money to have a financial advisor, when in actuality, if you want to retire at some point in time in the future, you have to sit down and have a conversation with someone who can help get you there. So, we're open, we're transparent, we believe in expertise, education, and results.
Smart guy, Wilbert Hamilton from Hamilton Wealth Advisors. Thanks for coming on the show, and we hope you have a great Wednesday.
Thank you. My pleasure.